On this episode of the vlog, we got to spend time at Spirit radio station talking about motivation and functional movement. The interview that I did was I was called on last minute to do it with Wendy and Stephen from Spirit Radio. I'm on the radio quite regularly with them. It's a national radio station, and I get to talk all about FSM, training, helping people get fit, and kids fitness. Today's vlog is literally that interview on the radio, and I found it very good. It opens up a lot of more questions into motivation and what people need and body image. These are all things that I do want to cover in the coming vlogs about body image, about being strong, about growing old, about being fit and what you should do. But for today, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you enjoy the vlog, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next week. Boom.
Finally has a crash.
Yeah. Once they're not in the same room.
Yeah, they're different rooms.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah.
But at the same time, yes, when there was problems, they come get you, which is not, which is good. But like sometimes you're like halfway through. That was like really little. Okay.
Finally, I got focus.
I don't know what we're talking about. Motivation, kids, fitness, and.
I thought that's what Stephen, because he said it was motivation. I thought that's what we were talking.
Okay, let's go with that. Rachel Platten and Better Place on the morning show on Spirit Radio. Well, as I speak, we have our health and fitness guru with us, but a lovely guest has also dropped scones with jam and the works.
That's not me now.
It's not you, Stephen. So I'm torn. I haven't touched them yet and they were saying to me, it's like you can't go near them when Stephen's coming in. I've got Stephen Kinsler, owner and head coach at FSM, ready to talk fitness, to talk motivation. Maybe we should talk, willpower first.
Maybe, yeah. So
it's difficult.
It is very difficult.
I have to say, my husband is so easy to break, because we have at the weekend we kind of dropped the healthy eating and might have a scone or whatever a day or two out the weekend, and we had a scone that we forgot about. And I said to him yesterday evening, "You need that scone." Yeah, so he's like, "Oh, that's kind of a Sunday thing." I was like, "Well, it's gonna have to go in the bin." And he's like,
"You wouldn't waste food, no?"
No, you can't do that. It's very easy to bend the willpower, isn't it?
It is, and the thing of it is, if it's not in the house,
you won't eat it.
And I'll admit that I'm a component of if you don't eat it now, I won't eat it tomorrow.
Would you just throw it out? Like if you had loads of stuff left over from say Christmas and stuff,
at Christmas, I throw a lot of stuff at Christmas.
Or give it away.
But yeah, like it all depends. See, this is the thing about motivating and goal setting. A lot of people come in and they'll tell you, "I want this and I want that and I want this," but then you're not willing to throw your scone in the bin. "Oh, you can't waste food," because you justify it to yourself too quickly. I was like, "Oh, I won't throw that in the bin because that's just wasting food."
What is the percentage of importance in terms of exercise and food? Are they equally weighted, or is food more important than exercise? What do you think?
I would say for the general public, I would say you need to just be moving more, and then your exercise should follow, your nutrition should follow. It is 50-50. It really is. If you want a really good quality of life, you need to be a 50-50. You have to understand your food, and you have to understand your movement. But for most people starting off, you got people that are like not moving and their nutrition is in the tank. So to get them just moving and not focusing on their nutrition, like I go for the win no matter what.
Don't try and climb 2 mountains at once.
Yeah, I try and go for the small wins, and once we're constantly winning, it's going in the right direction. Too many people try and go all in, which is the bad thing about kind of motivation. And the other aspect of that is what a lot of people are willing. Sorry for that. I'm just going to turn that off.
Say, "Hey, I'm on the radio."
I know. Well, it's to get my notifications. So for me, when it comes to nutrition and goal setting, a lot of people you want the goal, but you don't want to work for the goal. So it's not a goal, in my opinion. Like, I want 6-pack abs. This is how you get them. Oh no, can't do that.
I was watching though. Here's the thing that you could shed light on for me, Stephen. I was watching an interview with the new Lara Croft.
Yes.
Okay, she's a very fit looking lady, but she was talking about her fitness regime prior to the film, which was like 4 months, and there was pictures of her with her kettlebells and everything.
Yeah.
And she's a very petite lady, and she said, I worked on it for 4 months, building up the muscle tone in my arms and everything. and it was gone in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's really tough.
Well, 3 weeks probably isn't a true representation of what it is, but yeah, it will go quickly. Yeah, but that's your muscle. If you don't work it, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Okay.
Now, but then you got to understand is that getting ready for a film, she has to do extreme stuff.
That's her job, everybody. She has a personal trainer every day.
For 3-4 hours a day. And she has a nutritionist who tells her what she can and cannot eat for all day.
And that's
every magazine. And that's part of their contract.
Yeah.
So they can't break contract because they lose money. So they get into anyone can get into amazing shape if you have a 24-hour chef and you have a lot of money right on the line.
So back to reality.
Yeah. So for normal people,
regular folk,
humans, yeah.
And how about getting motivated? Because loads of people have had coughs, colds, flus. I've had for weeks, and where I was just wrecked last week. Didn't get to the gym at all last week and felt it. I really did. I missed it, but I just knew I wasn't able. But then trying to get back into the swing of things, and it could be sickness, it could be midterm has just happened, going away on holidays, coming back, and you just kind of get out of that routine. How do you get yourself back in the zone quickly? Because you don't want to lose your fitness.
Firstly, the first session's always hard back, right? Everyone knows that. You feel like if you have a week off, it's like, oh, I gotta go back. You want to go back, but you're just tired because you haven't exercised, so your body's tightening up and your food's been off, and you've been sick because you're kind of just eating what you feel like eating rather than, like, obviously to eat like a nice salad when you're feeling really sick is not something that most people want to do. You want something comfort eat, which is fair enough, and it's just getting that first session back. But it's like anything, once you do the first session you're gonna feel good, but don't go back in all blazing, like all guns blazing. Go back in and just move, and we call it sweat work. Just go in and sweat a little bit. Once you sweat a little bit, you're gonna feel really good about it. Then you build it back up over another week, and then the following week is when you go back in to normal, where your body's actually responding the way it was before you got sick. But for motivation, it is motivation is something I think people need to kind of inspire themselves to do every single day. It's like taking a shower. Like, if you don't motivate yourself every day,
it's not going to happen.
You can, and it doesn't have to be watch Rocky or, you know, it's like a motivational film or like there's things on YouTube, whatever kind of motivates you to. And I'm a firm believer. It's like, get up and dance to one really bad song, and you'll feel happy about your day, and you'll be more positive because you started your day happy. Most people don't start their days happy. It takes them to 3 or 4 hours to get into the swing of things before they start having a good day. You got to get up. The first thing you got to do is something that makes you happy. And that will, if you start your day happy, your motivation for that day to be productive in your day, to be nice to people, always be nice to people, is better.
How good or bad, in your opinion, are comparisons? I did a gym class last night.
Mm-hmm.
Tough one, I have to say.
Yeah.
And there was like 35 people in it.
Okay.
And I found myself looking at other women there that were super fit. And one lady in particular, I was looking at her tummy going, oh, I've had a baby. I'm never having a tummy like that again. And I was kind of down on myself afterwards.
And that's normal, right? Because here's the thing, like, it's the picture perfect. The world is perfect, and the body beautiful, right? The body beautiful works for the 2% that will always have the body beautiful. They could have 6 kids and still have no stretch marks and stuff like that. And you see it all the time. Like, there's a girl on Instagram. She had a kid. She's like still got her abs, but she had a really good pregnancy. She didn't have a bigger baby. She didn't have a C-section. She didn't have any stretch marks. And for most women, when they have the baby, that comes along with it. Like for some women, it's excess skin, it's stretch marks. There's just that extra, the elasticity gets lost a little bit. So that flat stomach is it's never going to be there unless it's a surgical thing that you have to look into. But then you go to these trainers and they go, oh, we're going to get you in amazing shape. And they're lying to your face because they don't have any clue of what happened to your body. They don't understand that, okay, this is what happens and we just have to deal with it. And then and that woman that's got abs and looks great, you're looking at the wrong person. You need to look at you. What do you want and what you can achieve? If you tell me, hey Stephen, I want my abs back, I want this, I'm going to tell you honestly if it's doable, secondly, and how much hard work it's going to be.
And if it's worth it.
Because there is people that don't have to exercise and they'll walk around with a body fat of 10% all year. And that's unfortunate. And I don't like those people a lot. I'll be honest.
Fair.
It's not fair, but it's life. The world isn't fair, right? I have a certain type of car. Someone else has a better car. Oh, is that fair? No, they worked hard for that. They earned it.
These comparisons aren't good, but what I do like, what we've talked about before, and maybe we'll finish on, is more thinking about fitness as being obviously good for our health, good for our life, but also, as the name of your business is, functional. And I'm really starting to see that as I lift a 23-pound baby over a staircase, or as I'm trying to carry like 4 bags of shopping and a child, or as I often have to do living in an apartment with steps up to it, carrying a 23-pound baby asleep in a buggy with my arms and trying to lift without falling over. And I'm going, okay, I'm thankful that my muscles are working. You know, do we focus enough on the functional element of fitness?
No, we don't. People go to, and there's nothing wrong with what a lot of people do in normal gyms. They go in, they go through the motions. They get given a program. It's very basic. It's not designed to test them. It's not like your body will only change under stress, under an environment it doesn't like. That's the idea. Otherwise, we're happy to do nothing. We're happy to just get up and do the basic. The human body wants to do the basics. It doesn't want to work. So it's our mind that changes that. So if you want some, the only time you've ever gotten fitter is because you've been put in a stressed environment where your body had to adapt. With a child and all that, you have to adapt to that. And I ended up with a shoulder problem from holding my child too much.
On one arm. Yeah.
On one arm. But with functional strength, people need to know how to multitask their body. Be able to bend down and pick something up and then put it up over their shoulder and then go back down and pick like bags of shopping or a buggy or something like that. Or just general life, how to move their body. A lot of people just don't understand that every single muscle you have is connected in some way. Isolating everything has its value, but it's not practical in a day-to-day situation. So you need to be able to understand that if you're working your chest muscles, you need to be also working your back muscles at the same time.
Is there any one type of fitness class or style that's good for mummies carrying babies? Like, is it kettlebells? Is it circuit training? Is it TRX? Or is it just a mix?
It's a bit of everything. But if I had to pick something, especially for women, lift weights. Kettlebells or weights, body weights. So lifting weights, weight training is literally the best bang for your buck. Deadlift something, press something, squat something, and just get really, really strong at that. And
you will all those things with your baby, by the way. I like doing baby press ups.
And just think of it, that's an added weight every week. So they're getting heavier. It's like what's that? The guy in the bull, or the horse. Oh God, I can't even think of the mythical.
Troy.
No, he squatted his horse every day and got super strong. Became I can't remember.
No idea what Steve was looking at. We'll figure it out.
This is gonna be on my. Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad.
I think Stephen needs to do a vlog with his little boy doing squats and push-ups and all that.
He's getting there. He's getting there. He likes the gymnastic rings now, so he's getting there.
Great stuff. Well, if you just joined me, I've been chatting to Stephen Kinsella from FSM in Bray, and their website is fsmbray.ie, and you can find them on Facebook, which I think we're live on right now. Are we?
We were. The connection went, so it'll be on YouTube.
Thanks a million for joining us. Here's Mallory Hope, and now. Woo! It's warm in here.
It's always warm in here.